we're gonna play a game. You count the number of times I say, "What's up?" in this video, and the first 10 people that give me the right number gonna get a gift. Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw. Billy Bob and Looney Bird gonna give you all the words. So get smart and number started on the Billy Bob Show.
It's day 9. Gotta go to my tree and go pick out my new advent bag. Okay, so to find day 9.
What's up?
So this is one of the Ralph bags. Ralph and Earl, I guess it's an Earl bag.
What's up?
But I was able to get this one to look okay. Kind of like I talked in my original videos, I was trying to use part of the stamp that had both of the characters on it. And I did get this one to look good, but I think it might have been the only one. And I kept it. Oh, we get another little Mitzi hand.
What's up?
So this one is a bit bigger. And it has a couple places that I need to trim it. Now I feel like I have a chance to redeem myself because this first one, I feel like I hadn't really learned anything about the latex yet. And now that I know that I need less latex and a little bit more paint instead of a 1-to-1 ratio, I think I'll be able to make it look a lot nicer. For my skin tone, I have learned that I really like the raw sienna. So I'm gonna
What's
put
up?
it back in here. White. And then learning from my Duke mask, I realized I really enjoyed adding a splash of the magenta into the skin tone. Let's just start there. Okay. Clean your piece.
What's up?
I don't know why I do that. I always get so ready to go and I pour my paints and then I realize, just kidding. You have to clean your piece and you need to trim it. So, trying to remember that. Ooh, right now I'm trying to decide, do I want to cut this off so that there's a little bit room for the hand? You could stick something in there.
What's up?
I love that idea. Okay, let's paint. I'm gonna use my brush that has that edge on it because I just love the control I have from it, and I think starting from the very beginning, it's nice. Let's see how this latex held up. Ooh, yes, I recommend that saran wrap. The latex in there. Let's get some of this in there. So now I'm doing more of a consistency check on here. So when I am mixing, I'm looking for it to still have this thickness to it, where it's not watered down.
What's up?
Because I did just now, I put too much latex in there. So now I'm trying to catch up. It's almost like, when you're baking a cake and you put too much of one ingredient in and you're like, oh, I'll just add more to this side. And then you're like, gosh, why didn't I just start over? But actually it is exactly like that. Because this is the opposite hand. I wonder if they actually are the same size. It was just that this one was trimmed all the way down and this one wasn't. Huh.
What's up?
And you know what? Painting this on right here, I can tell that the consistency is still off. go. That's better.
What's up?
And then now I'm gonna add a little bit. That was too much. That is not a little bit. We'll just use a dab from that. I'm adding that magenta like I did in Duke so that I can add a little bit of color and warmth to that skin tone. As you paint it, you'll kind of know if you use too much, too little. Ellie, you gotta wait. That is how she knocks on the door. She just sits there with her paws and like kicks at my door until I let her in. I'm noticing on this latex that
What's up?
my dog didn't like that, but it made her leave the door. But as I was saying, I noticed that on this latex, there are some parts of it that have some of these bumps. And I think originally when I was doing this, I thought that it was my mixture consistency. Shouldn't have done that. I was trying to scrape it off, but that's okay. And now she's not just kicking, she is yelling. Just wait, Ellie. It's, a nice day outside. She should be loving it. Now, actually, I am going to come back over the top with a little bit of white to help blend and smooth it out since there was already so much latex on there. And since it has not dried yet, it is similar to mixing
What's up?
mixing your paints on your palettes. Because as you can see, it's not just staying white, it's turning to that skin tone, which means that it is blending and not just a whole new layer. And when I'm looking at this, I'm realizing that that's probably another really good reason that we clean vigorously with the alcohol is to get any of these little loose pieces off too. I wanted to tell you guys as well that these are your beginner basic set of paintbrushes. You can always go to Michael's, pick up some different ones, and then with your knowledge that you have found with using these paintbrushes, you're going to know which ones you enjoy the most and which ones you wish you had different sizes of, or maybe even just a higher quality paintbrush. I'm embarrassed to admit, but I have spent up to $150 on a single paintbrush. That was a watercolor brush, and so it was kind of a different ball game. The acrylic brushes are a little bit more affordable. You can spend a lot on the oil and watercolor brushes, and of course you can always spend a lot on these as well. I found that these ones for acrylic paints are actually a lot more affordable to get a decent one. I always end up using some of the cheapest brushes, just because you can feel free to do whatever you want with them and not risk ruining your brushes.
What's up?
So should we match her? Should she have pink sleeves on both sides? Okay, so I'm going to do my base coat with an itty bitty amount of the latex. More white. Smaller amount of latex. And maybe a little more white. Okay. Come right up to that ridge. I love that with sculptures when you can come up to the ridges and you can feel the edge versus having to imagine it and create it. Okay. Just making sure that was part of the mask and not part of my paint job. Okay. Yeah, because you can see the difference here on the bottom where it is smoother.
What's up?
I'm just going very lightly over it, so I'm not like brushing it like paint. I'm just trying to use the brush to very lightly smooth it out. I've let it dry for a while now, and the very top of it is nice and smooth and dry, but you can tell from the white that you can still see that it is not dried underneath, but it smoothed it out. It worked the way I hoped it would. And those little like dimples, I guess, or warts or something that she had are taken care of. And so now we can finish up. I'm gonna paint over the top gently since it's still wet underneath. And then something I kind of wanted to do, I'll get a little dab of the black. Some lines like it's a sweatshirt.
What's up?
I'm gonna have some of these like lighter ones and gray. And then I'm gonna go back in and create a shadow. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. Maybe like create a little round part that goes over the black shadow, almost like it's not an even line right there.
What's up?
Not sure. Not sure if it's gonna work yet, but I have to say, going back over that with the latex really gave it that smooth finish that I was hoping for. I'm just gonna go back in here. Maybe add a couple. Areas to blend in. So it wasn't such a perfect white. I'm going back over it with this dry brush to blend it in. Maybe add a little bit more white, see if I can get back that small detail I wanted originally.
What's up?
That's painting for you. Always changing something. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It gives it the rivet of her wrist. You see that? It just appeared out of nowhere, like, hey, you're brilliant. That looks great. I'll add some more white right around the wrist. All right. Here's what we have so far. We're still gonna do our pink fingernails. Dip it in here.
What's up?
Yep. Reshape that brush. And now, I don't know if you can see this on here, but on this paintbrush, it has like one fiber that's getting loose. Not at this exact moment, but I'm going to go back in there and I am going to trim that. Just with my scissors.
What's up?
All right. Here it is. I'm definitely liking the colors on this one versus this one. And I don't know, I like the sleeve. I think I might come back to it again later. Maybe I'll look at a painting or a drawing of a sleeve to see exactly what I should do. But I think it turned out really cool. And that latex smoothed it out. So I don't know if you can see the difference. You can see those little rivets here, and then here it is smooth.
All right, you got your number? How many times did I say, what's up, in this video? If you get the right number and you're one of the first 10, you're gonna get a special gift from Aaron Fechter. Put your answer in the comments, and if he responds to tell you you win, then you win, okay? What's up?
So yeah, another way we figured out to use that latex.
Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw. Billy Bob and Looney Bird gonna give you all the words. So get smart and number started on the Billy Bob Show. So long, everybody. Yeah, see you later.